What's up, YouTube? Figured I'd start this video off with showing you guys a few things that I've learned over these past couple of months. So, I won't get into too much detail, but eBay, OfferUp, Poshmark has become a part of my income. It's now not a side hustle. So, you gotta get good at it. And what I mean by that is you gotta start taking things a little bit more seriously when you sell it. So, for me today, I'm gonna be telling you guys the little tricks and the little tips and tricks that I've learned throughout my past couple of months on eBay, and I'm going to tell you about my 5 top sellers right now selling on eBay 2020 starting September, October-ish. So here we go. When it comes down to boxes, what you guys need to realize is that unless it doesn't fit in a flat rate, you're not going to want to do it. Just going to say that again confidently. If it's really light, meaning it weighs absolutely nothing, maybe, but if it does not fit into a flat rate box, don't waste your time. Because you can put the shipping up to astronomical, and that's my opinion. So if you want to put shipping up to $50, $100, and somebody actually buys it, okay then, you covered your ass, go put it into some random box and pay for it. But as for me, you got to think smart. So, for example, I liked using the medium and the large flat rate ships, but I actually don't like using the weird, awkward, small flat one, basically that you could fit board games into, stuff that's nice and flat like that. Those are good for shoe boxes, by the way, though. If you have those boxes and you know what I'm talking about, cut them open and you can actually fit shoe boxes and reshape the box. I've done it once or twice. So anyways, getting off subject here. When it comes to boxes, make sure you're using flat rate, okay? So other than that, let me give you an example. See where it says priority mail? You flip it around, priority mail, you got nothing. It's not a flat rate. See this guy? Priority mail, cube, mailing box, priority mail, mailing box, nothing. The envelope, nothing. No flat rate anywhere written on it. Now we've got, look, flat rate envelope. Okay, this one's important. Flat rate. Then we go over to the medium. Oops, let me flip it, sorry. Medium flat rate box. Okay, so what I'm getting at is you want to see flat rate. If it doesn't say that, you ain't fucking with it. Other than that, here we go. Let me give you an example. My top seller right now, Blu-rays. So, here's an example. Here's straight out of Compton's Blu-ray. Now, what I did is I like to go thrifting, hunting, whatever you guys call it, and I found the steel case one for nothing. I will never disclose what I pay for things because that's not cool, but let me give an example. You take the straight out of Compton, and you already have all your mailing stuff if you want. So, for example, if you want to put it in a flat rate, you can do that. But when it comes to DVDs, sizes this size, I like doing the bubbles, the bubble carriers. And what I mean by that is, let me grab this. You can put the bubble carrier and it fits just perfectly in it. So now, if you want to send it like that and be a douchebag, go for it, because it's got a little bit of padding, but you definitely are going to want to put something around it. Personally, I go for newspaper, I go for bubble wrap if I have it, but here's a little trick. I already told you I'd show you my tricks. So see these priority mailing envelopes? They're like paper. They're free. Grab as many as you fucking want, bud. You can stuff this stuff, you can fold it. It's really strong paper too. It doesn't rip really easily. So if you want to cut it, you're going to need scissors. So anyways, first tip, flat rate, I'm sorry. Blu-rays right now, going in a bubble carrier, you're looking at $3, $4. So whatever you post your Blu-ray at, make sure you just put your shipping at what they're going to pay for it, unless you want to make some money. And there you go. So there's your first seller with a little trick. Second top seller right now. Video games. PlayStation Mini. Not really too hot. Super Nintendo Mini. Pretty hot. So long story short, those are selling like cake. Like they're just flying off the shelves. Medium flat rate it. Pad it full of those envelopes. You're golden. If you want to use bubble wrap, that's even better. Obviously, when you go get your boxes, make sure to pick up a lot of these shipping labels. You're going to want to make sure to pick those up. Yes, you could write it right on the box. That's cool and all, but I kind of like the stickers better. So anyways, number 2 seller, video games. Number 1 seller, DVDs, Blu-rays, anything that you can find for cheap, obviously. You don't want to be paying $5-6 for Blu-ray and only break even. Okay, 3rd top seller right now, old vintage toys. Now let me get a little specific here. I have a Wyanett tractor. This is made of steel, and it's got a little tractor axle that you can put a little pinhole through that I've even got the trailer for it. Pick this up for damn near nothing. These are built to last. They are pure steel, pressed steel. They're always beat up. They're never perfect, which, for the record, I've never found one with the actual motor and the stack in it and the guy that's supposed to be in the cab. But anyways, what I'm getting at is Wyanett, old school. This is like 1940s, 50s. I sold this for a lot of money. And again, I didn't pay anything for it. Anything. So what I'm getting at is, make sure to look around if you go thrifting. Look at any small little crevice in the corner. If you see something that you're not too sure what it is, pick that bitch up. If you have time to do it, fucking eBay it. Look it up. Fucking Google it. Offer up it. Whatever you have to do. So, long story short, old school toys. Really good seller. Video games, Blu-rays. My next one. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Now, they're not flying off my shelf, but I'm getting rid of them slowly, and I have a good way of getting rid of them. I put them up for damn near nothing. So, as an example, let's go with like these 4. They're all spell cards, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. I'll put that up for $1, $2, and I'll put that the shipping is only $1. Instantly, people start, okay, I'll buy it, watchers, whatever. I've sold about 5 or 6 Yu-Gi-Oh card bundles. The ones when I have a lot, put them in an empty DVD case. Then you got to account for shipping, don't get me wrong, but on the $1 shipping, you take a yellow folder, something that you use at work. You cut straight down it, where you now have pieces that are rigid, and you can even make it where it still folds, right, like a V. You put the card in it, you tape it, and that way when it's in the envelope, you fold another piece of paper around it, and it's now rigid, almost like cardboard. Now, the post office won't charge you more than a stamp to send that. That's 55 cents. Now you just made 55 cents or 45 cents and the price of the card. So, again, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, dig them up. I sold Pokemon cards a couple days ago that I had. They sell, man. So again, put them in a little envelope. You're obviously just going to do the same thing as if you were mailing the dude a letter. You're putting a stamp on it, send it out. So again, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, go dig them up. And last but not least, I'm only doing this to prove a point. You think cell phones that are broke are worth garbage, huh? Crushed screens, don't turn on. They're not. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not even going to describe it better. Post up your cell phones that are fucked up. If you can't even get them to turn on, somebody will buy them. I guarantee it. And they're already broken. So when it comes down to shipping, think about it. You might not even have to, pad it. You could damn near mail it to them in a fucking piece of shit envelope. But anyways, these are my little 5 tricks and tips for you. Again, Blu-rays. I can send them for $4, make like $6 every time I sell one. The video games, I always look out for them right now. Everybody knows video games are hot, but there's still people out there that don't know what they're worth. You'll find them. 3rd, old toys. I mean, I'm not going to give you Tonkas, T6 bulldozers. I'm not going to give you ideas. Just go look out for shit. Last but not least, other than Yu-Gi-Oh cards, broken cell phones, my friend. So if you guys have any comments, you think that your ideas are better, maybe I can find a better way to do it, put it at the bottom, let me know. And until next time.